stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth, get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking, I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often, I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids, talking, I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend, keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Siblings on my nerves again. Summertime, go for a swim. Wintertime, go grab a sled. Spring, I might need an umbrella. Fall back in school with my friends. Attitude change like the weather. My mom tell me it never ends. Like clocks, we evolve in a circle. Every 12 months we do it again. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth, get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking, I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often, I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids, talking, I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend, keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain.
What up, world? It's me, your boy Devon D, and yes, we are back for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where I come to you each and every morning at 6 a.m. helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, y'all. Just another great day to be alive. Today we're talking about you are not supposed to fit in. Yeah, we're going to have some coffee conversations this morning. Y'all sit right there. It's time to get up, get out, and let's go get something, y'all. Let's go! Good morning, early birds. It's me, Devon D, and yes, we are back for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show again, where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m. to help you control your energy before you go out into that crazy world. Y'all know all that mess and stuff, stress going on out there, y'all. Yo, it's time to anchor into our greatness. It's time to have intention set for our day. Yes, it's time to be appreciative of the present. Yeah, I still didn't get no inbox. I still didn't get a text message. Yo, I still didn't get no type of DM that God started making mistakes. So you going to stop waking up like you woke up by one. Let's wake up with some intention, purpose, and understand that we're all are filled with tremendous value. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I see some of my early birds is already checking in. I see you, Angela McElwee Bay. Absolutely. Grand Rising Kings and Queens from Moore, Maryland, all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out to you, Angela. Thank you for being a part of the show, beautiful. We welcome you, and we thank you. We thank you for coming here. We thank you for being here. Tawana Smith. Tawana, good morning, King, and everyone. Hope everyone having a blessed morning. Rise and shine for greater kings and queens with the sunshine at the end. Thank you, Tawana. Good morning to you. Good morning. Silkberry, good morning. Good morning, Silkberry. Vote, and vote. Yeah, she said vote. Hey, make sure you vote. While looking at your profile picture. Good morning, Queen. Good morning. Herbert Dante Johnstone. Good morning, early birds. Morning to you as well, Dante. Good morning, cuz. God granted us another beautiful, blessed day. Absolutely, Tawana. We're going to be appreciative of it, and we're going to use it intentionally to make sure that we're creating our future, right? Yeah, we're going to do things today that's going to lead us to a better tomorrow. Remember, we can't predict the future, but we can create it. And you know what? We're going to use this beautiful, blessed day, you know what, to create our better tomorrow. All right, therapist Mikhail Daniels, what's going on, gorgeous? Great morning, early birds. Great morning to you as well. Linda Taylor, good morning, beautiful people. Look all this love and sunshine. Mwah. We're going to give some kisses back. Thank you, Linda. Good morning to you. And good morning to you, beautiful, as well. Tawana says, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Good morning, early birds. Good. Yo, we are exchanging some good energy this morning. Yo, it is beautiful to see y'all, because y'all know we are all a community garden, right? Yeah, all of our seeds are meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. But you know what? I see people are bringing the water, the fertilizer, and you bringing that sunshine, right? Absolutely. Good morning, y'all. This is the Morning Mindset and Motivation Show, and today we are talking about, guess what? You're not supposed to fit in. And we're going to have a coffee conversation about that. We're going to chat about that in a minute. Yo, make sure that you guys are ready to have that conversation, and also make sure that you're ready to come on in, y'all. Be my guest and join me live. Remember, my 2 cents plus your 2 cents, we can make some sense this morning. All right? Do not be afraid to jump on live. You don't need no special software or nothing. All you need to do is hit the link. We're going to put the link in the description, y'all. I'm going to put it right up in there. Bow. I'm going to put it right in there. There we go. You can come be my guest and join me live. All you got to do is hit the link. No special software on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. Yep, you can join me, y'all. So who cares if your breath stank? Who cares if you didn't wipe the crust out your eye? It's okay, because we can't smell your breath anyway. All right? Yeah, so it's all good. Just come on and drop some jewels and let's have a coffee conversation. Let's talk about some of these issues and some of these things and topics that we talk about. They're not issues, they're topics, right? Yeah, they're just topics that we talk about to be able to, drop some jewels on somebody else and put some value in someone else's life. All right? So do not be afraid. We are here. I see y'all. Okay. I see you. Let's see where y'all at. Okay, there we go. We here. We here. And I know that's my boy Martinez Antoine J Book. And what's up, Jazzy? Yeah, all in the building. My youngins in the building. Yo, my homeboy Martinez. I am an entrepreneur. Apparel is in the building. I see Dee Dallas is in the building. Good morning and God bless you as well. Dee Dallas. Do you live in Dallas, Dee? I don't know. But good morning and God bless you as well. And thank you for being a part of the show. And therapist Mikhail Daniels has also put in the link to be a guest on the show. All right. So yeah, don't be afraid to hit that link, y'all. Y'all come on and be a guest. Yo, first thing, y'all know we got intention set each and every morning. And the first thing we do is stop looking out the window. And we start looking into the mirror. First thing in the morning, get in the bathroom and look in the mirror. Yeah, look at yourself, but look inside your DNA. Yeah, look inside the greater parts of you. Understand that God made you perfect at birth. Yes, he did. He put it right inside you. All the gift that you've been out there looking for is not in Africa. It's not in some ancient pyramid in Egypt. No, he put the gift right inside you. We just been looking out there when we just need to look in here. Yeah, stop looking out them windows and start looking into the mirrors, my people, and look inside and find all that gift and that purpose that already lives right with you. And if you don't got it, please make sure you go get it. It's my book, DNA, Declarations and Affirmations. 21 Ways to Reclaim the Power that you were born with. Yeah, it's just a small keepsake to remind you of the power that's already inside you. Yes, not me. Again, I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. To be effective is to make sure that you are finding all of that value, purpose, and gift that's inside of you. All right. And these are just tools and information and, an encouragement to help you find that. So if you don't got it, make sure you go get it. It's on Amazon or on my site, divine-d.com. DNA, Declarations and Affirmations, y'all. And as y'all see below me here, these are 10 declarations and affirmations. These are just the ones that I came up with. Remember, this is not the absolute list. You can take from my list, subtract from the list, make your own list. It don't matter. Just make sure that you got an active list. Make sure that you talking to yourself. I know they told you was crazy. If you be talking to yourself, and especially if you answer yourself, you got to be crazy. But again, somebody was trying to not let you find out the greater parts of you. Somebody was trying to block you from finding that you was that powerful. So again, you're not crazy. And again, they call you crazy before they call you a genius anyway. So you know what? They got the crazy out the way. So now let's call you a genius. Yes, it's okay. Look in that mirror and let's talk to yourself. Let's, find out, understand that. Talk to the not just the conscious mind. I want you to go to the subconscious mind. Again, go deep inside you. Understand what you eat, who you are, what you like and you don't like. Understanding where you need to go. Remember, you made promises to you. Because remember, you got to live with you longer than anybody else. Again, you might be looking for everybody else to love you, but you got to live with you longer than anybody else. So again, you got to love you on a deeper level. And again, you made promises to yourself. And it's time to stop putting you on the back burner. Again, your subconscious, you mad at you. And you said, stop putting us on the back burner and let's make sure that we put us up front, because even putting us up front helps so many others. Again, it's not being selfish. And again, you got to look in that mirror and you got to appreciate the person that you are. Appreciate what God made and gave you. All right, y'all. And again, what somebody else think about change your business anyway. So again, you know what? But what you think about you makes all the difference. All right. So again, this is my 10. Make your 10. Take my 10. But let's recite our 10. I say today in my declarations and affirmations. Why? Because today is the day I know I have. Yep. Today is the day I know I got. Listen, I don't know about tomorrow, next week, next month, or next year. But I know I got today. So guess what I'm not going to do today, y'all? Today, I will not worry. Come on, say it with me if you can, y'all. I hear y'all in there. Today, we gonna what? Uphold truth and integrity. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Today, I am grateful. Be grateful, y'all. Today, I will be intentional about my life. It's time to be more intentional about your success. Today, I will expect my success. No more hoping, no more wishing. Expect greatness out yourself. Today, I will consider me first. Consider yourself first. Today, I will build my good karma deck. Come on, y'all. Build your good karma. Be good and kind to people. Today, I will not let my past hold me from my future. Yeah, you probably know all the stuff I used to do, but again, we're not standing in our story. We're standing on it. Use it as power and wisdom to move us to the next level. Do not let your past hold you from your future. Today, I will serve as I lead. Again, we could be alphas. Don't mean that we got to be arrogant, all right? You can be alphas and still make sure that you be kind and help other people along the way. Again, and today, I know feel ain't there, but I will feel amazing today, y'all. Again, and I'm ready to feel amazing. I don't know what's going to happen. I know as God is listening to me, I know the devil hear me, and he going to try to throw things and situations and people and things at me to irritate me. But you know what? I'm ready to feel amazing. And I know God is hearing me, and then all those things that the devil going to try to throw at us, again, don't turn a speed bump into a stop sign. We're going to move around, get over, get around, but get through so that we can get to the happily ever afters in our life, y'all. Again, good morning to all my early birds. Yo, we're going to have a word from our sponsor. We're going to chat in a second, all right? Y'all sit right there. Good morning, y'all.
If there's anything in life that you don't currently have right now, it's because of who you are and how you think. What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it because you're human. Every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through if they decide to. Push through it. Push through it. Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive. Listen to me very closely. Y'all running from obstacles when in fact it's the obstacle that's gonna take you to the next level. Like y'all running from pain, y'all running from challenges. You telling me how difficult your life is. Do you understand it is the difficulty that's gonna prepare you and take you to that next level?
For some of you, when you do what you do, you act as if you have another opportunity. Every opportunity is the last opportunity. You can't just say you want it. You can't watch the video and say, I want it as bad as I want to breathe. It's cute to say it, but when it's showtime, when the sun comes out, you got all the books, you got all the tapes, you got all the access. Now it's time to hunt.
Shout out to Jay Boog, Martinez, Antoine, and Jazzy who are already on here listening. I am entrepreneurapparel.com. Yo, make sure that you go to the site and make sure that you go get you some. Had to plug up the laptop for died on me, y'all. So, yes, I am entrepreneurapparel.com. I was looking for the charger. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I see I got some more early birds checking in. Yo, Shauna Hickman. Today, we will be great. Morning, early birds. Brittany Crook. Good morning, everyone. Enjoy your day and be safe. She says, today I will serve, and I am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will serve as I am. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. Thank you. Thank you. We dropping jewels this morning. Thank you, Brittany. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good morning, y'all. Yo, we all good. We powered up. We ready to go this morning. We energized. Yo, we just, looked inside of our DNA, found out, how great we are, right? We're looking into that mirror now instead of looking outside that window. Who cares what they doing out there? Again, comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing ourselves to other people because, again, God made you unique. God made you perfect at birth. It's already inside your DNA. All right? You ain't got to compare yourself. All you got to do is just know yourself. All right? And that's what we're here to do. Make sure each and every morning before we go out there again, Make sure that we got intentions. Making sure that we are growing each and every day. We're tired of being stuck. We're tired of being, cursed, as they say. No, we have to break the curse. And again, we can't ask God to order our footsteps if we ain't moving our feet, right? So again, it's just moving our feet in the right direction, making sure that each and every day is a day that we taking seriously and putting a sense of urgency on our life and making sure that we are moving up just a little bit. Just knocking out these tasks, learning a little bit more about who we are, understanding our purpose, and and just making a true example of what it takes to be great. Again, you ain't got to be great to get started, but you do got to get started if you ever gonna be great, right? So that's why we say today, and make sure that each and every day we do this, right? So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all being here again. As I speak with y'all, I'm speaking to myself at the same time. Again, full transparency right here. Yo, I am working on it at the same time, y'all. I'm working on me at the same time. And today we're talking about you're not supposed to fit in. You're not supposed to fit in. That's what we're chatting about today. Before we get to that, I want to make sure that y'all know right after the show here, make sure that y'all tune in, y'all. If you're in Milwaukee, tune in to Hot 105.7. It's Milwaukee's new .1 for hip hop and R&B. Even if you're not in Milwaukee, yes, we have an app, and you see the link right here, Audacy.com, AUDACY.com. Tune into the Morning Grind with Promise, y'all. In the 7 o'clock hour, we are on his show. Yo, we're doing the morning mindset and motivation live on the radio, y'all. So please make sure y'all tune in and give us some support. Call into the show, letting us know that you like it, and understanding that it takes all of us for things to grow. So yes, I'm asking for you to support us, asking for you to download the link, asking for you to tune in so you can listen in to the morning mindset and motivation on the Morning Grind with Promise. Promise has a great show as well, so make sure that y'all tune in weekday mornings, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. All right, he on early. He started at 5 in the morning. He on to 10. All right, so make sure that y'all tune in. All right, thank y'all. Thank you. Yo, I hope all is well, and if it's not, want to make sure that you control, alt, and you delete. Yes, you control, you alt, and you delete. Again, this is our reset mechanism for when life get crazy, when life start getting out of hand. This is how we get it back on track. First thing you got to do is make sure that you take control. Yeah, take control. Again, control of what? Control of your environment and protecting your peace. Again, you can't control everybody and you can't control everything, but you can control you. So let's make sure that you ain't doing it to yourself. Make sure you ain't putting yourself in environments and in places and that ain't conducive to your growth, that ain't got no value. Get up out of there. Stop taking yourself over there. You can blame and complain about everybody else, but why did you go? You didn't have to take your little self over there. Come on back on this side so you can know more about who you are and where you're supposed to be, and get in rooms where people, don't just tolerate you, where people celebrate you, who want to see you grow and build you up, all right? Those are the rooms you want to be in. And you ain't got to be there out of some type of imaginary obligation. I know Thanksgiving and all these holidays coming up where, we got to go over what's-the-name house. We got to go over what's-the-name house. No, you don't. You ain't got to go nowhere. Go in environments where you truly got the love and support. Yo, I understand your family is very important. But again, we ain't going to keep using that as an excuse to be in places that ain't helping us grow. All right, no more excuses. Excuses ain't going to excuse us. So, yeah, we got to take control and make sure that we're placing ourselves and protecting our peace. And to do that, we got to hit the Alt key. Choose some different alternatives. Again, listen, I'm telling you guys each and every day on this show that success is a blueprint and failure is a pattern. And you can't keep doing the same things to think you're going to get a different result. Now, that's insane. That's crazy. I just it's just going to keep happening because we see the pattern, right? Yes, you got to follow the blueprint towards your success. And I know sometimes that blueprint going to stretch you. You're going to be a little bit, intimidated. You're going to be like, I don't know. I don't want to say you scared or be in fear. But you know what? Sometimes I'd be a little nervous, but it's okay. Again, you have to understand that you have made it 100% successfully through all your bad days. So, you know what? Yes, your blueprint is going to stretch you a little bit. It's not always just a smooth road. Yes, it's not. I'm just being honest with you. But you know what? It's the thing that's going to build you. Those things that you're going to go through are just the wisdom and the strength and the things that it took to build you to be this strong right now. Just think about your past. Don't stand in your past, but think about your past. Understanding that all those things that you've been through is what made you more wiser, what made you more, again, aware. Now, and again, to be aware is to be alive. So now that you're more aware, you know how to, again, guide yourself. Again, follow your blueprint towards your success. Let's get out these patterns. That's why things keep happening. Again, we got to make sure that we following our blueprint. Again, sometimes we got to also hit that delete key. Delete situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. It really don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. If it, that, or they ain't good for you, get them up out of there. Stop being around people out of some type of, again, imaginary obligation. It could be a longtime friend. It could be a family member. It could be your boo, even the one you land next to. Again, you have to make sure that you are happy in this life that you are living. Again, that's not no one else's responsibility. That's yours. So don't be in places, don't be with and around people that ain't. Again, we can't keep doing this to ourselves. We can't keep doing it to ourselves. We can't be afraid to hit the delete key so that we can grow and, you know what, allow other things to come into our life. The reason that a lot of things ain't happening for us because we still trying to take old weight with us. Yo, we got to put those old bags down so that we can experience new life. You got to hit that delete key. I don't care who it is, what it is, or how it is, like we say. All right? Yeah, Control, Alt, Delete. It's our reset mechanism. This is how we get things on track and make sure that we're heading in the right direction again. All right? And just like those old computers, when they start messing up, acting up, not doing what they supposed to do, we hit Control, Alt, Delete to get a refresh and a reboot. And that's just what we need to do in our life sometimes. Hit Control, Alt, Delete so that we can get a refresh, we can get a reboot, and we can begin to operate the way that we are designed to operate on this planet, y'all. Yes, it's inside you. Yes, it's there. Listen, we're going to have a chat in a second. We have one more word from our sponsor, and we're going to talk. All right? You're not supposed to fit in. All right? We're going to chat. Sit back.
Hello, I'm Patrice, owner of Calm Wellness Services, where we specialize in relaxation and opportunities for you to escape the rest of the world.
Keep it cool. Calm Wellness.
We like to customize our experiences for our guests. Although we offer a typical 60-minute Swedish massage or a 90-minute deep tissue massage, it's important to understand that we are addressing the individual as an individual so their experience can be unique to them.
She was able to explain to me, I'm going to work in this location, and then from that location I will move to this location because this is connected to this and this operates with this. And so she was very informative, and so I really appreciate that.
Shout out to Patrice Green and Calm Wellness Services. If you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, please head over to 832 East Locust and go get Calm at wellcalm.com. That's WELKALM.com. It's Calm with a K, y'all. All right. I gotta book me an appointment too. I need a massage. I was supposed to book one last week, but been busy. All right, but you know what? Gotta make sure I do that. I'm putting that on my to-do list today. We're gonna do that today. All right, getting me a massage. Book me an appointment today. It's going on my to-do list. That's for me. All right. Remember our to-do list. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but you gotta do your to-do list. Make sure you're doing stuff for you. All right. Good morning. No more excuses, Kelly Bates says. Good morning, and no more excuses. You're right. Come on. Wow, this is right on time. I was just telling myself this is my confirmation. Twana Smith. Absolutely. You know what? I'm glad this was confirmation for you. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of the show, and I'm glad, again, made the show worth it right there. Some value. Yay, somebody got something from it, y'all. Some value right there. Brittany Cook says, I have to get off here, but I need to know all the information so I can follow, because we all need these talks. Me, negative people been around me, and I need to hear this for real. Positive vibes only. I'm definitely working on myself. Stay blessed and keep giving the real. Thank you, Brittany Crook. Thank you. We appreciate you. And you have a great day, and we will definitely send you some information. Make sure that you can still stay tuned and stay logged in with us and stay tuned in with us. And good morning to you. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you guys are really, get some value from the show. I'm glad that, something that we speaking here is really touching people and giving them some confirmation about things that's going on in their life. And again, that's what this show is designed for. Again, as I talk to myself, again, I know it can kind of resonate with other people as well. So that's what we're here for. And today we're talking about you're not supposed to fit in. You're not supposed to fit in. All right. And sometimes, we want things in life, and sometimes the universe don't even allow you to have it. And sometimes we want to be maybe watching certain type of people or certain things on the internet, and sometimes we even wish that we could be there, or we wish that we was fit with this group of people, or again, you weren't supposed to fit in. And this is just the message that I was given to give to you today. Again, the reason why that you don't seem to resonate with a lot of people or with certain groups or, things of that nature is because you're not supposed to fit in. Again, you have something unique inside you that you had a conversation. And when you was having that conversation, it was only two people in the room. It was you and it was that man. And when we having this personal conversation, sometimes we think that everybody else was there too, and they supposed to understand and get it. As your life start evolving and growing, again, you're not supposed to fit in. And guess what? They not supposed to get it. They not supposed to understand. And we have to stop expecting people to understand what we going through and what we're growing to. Not everybody gonna understand, but as long as you understand that, you have a individual purpose and path on this planet, that you're not gonna fit in with everybody. You're not gonna fit in with all these groups and peoples and sometimes these environments. You're not supposed to. All right. Hey, you know what? We got a guest this morning, y'all. We got a guest this morning, and it is the lovely therapist, Mikhail Daniels. Here we go. Hello, and good morning. Good morning, early bird.
Hello. Great morning.
Okay, all right. I guess we said something early that sparked you.
The title in itself sparked me. You're not supposed to fit in. Absolutely not.
Okay. Let me hear your thoughts on that. Let me hear your thoughts on you're not supposed to fit in.
You're not supposed to fit in. So long, so many years of my life, I tried to fit in with my environment. You're supposed to stand out. And if you're trying to fit in, you're going to be like everyone else. You're going to be miserable like everyone else. You're going to have this fake facade like everyone else. You're not going to walk into your purpose, your calling, and you're not going to be able to be the full person you're supposed to be. You're supposed to stand out. And if you are someone who's afraid to stand out, I am moved to tell you that you don't need to be afraid to stand out. You're supposed to be the example. And the only way you're going to do that is if you are not afraid to stand out and take a stance. God gave something to you. I don't know who you are listening, but He gave something to you. He deposited something to you. And it may seem like others around you don't understand. It's because they're not supposed to understand. They haven't seen it be done yet. So you be that example. You go out and you be different. You be bold. You be courageous, and you walk
Hmm.
into your purpose and your calling in life. You're not going to be able to do that if you're trying to be like everyone else.
So, do you got a particular time in your life where you remember that you were trying to fit in, or where you didn't understand why you didn't fit in with certain people, and what effect did that have on you?
Yes, I had a time in my life. I had 30 years of that in my life. Trying to fit in with my cousins, trying to fit in with the girls that was around me. It had an effect on my life because I stayed there too long. It had an effect on my life because I wasn't able to touch and reach thousands of people because I didn't start earlier. So when I made the decision to accept that I was different and get in other rooms where there were more people, let me back up. When I started accepting who I was, the universe did something. They start aligning me with people who were similar to me. Where then I realized I wasn't so different after all. I just didn't belong in certain rooms. And when I got in alignment with people that I belonged with, then it made me more powerful. It made me believe even more because I didn't think that I was a alien. I used to think I was an alien if I'm being 100D. Like I'm like something wrong with me because I don't think like y'all. Like I'm here, like even if I'm being very transparent, I remember I tried to sell drugs at a time and I'm like, I don't think like y'all. I tried to smoke because my cousin smoked. I'm like, we all here smoking. I mean, if I'm being 100, we
Hmm.
all here smoking. I'm the one thinking like, if all y'all smoke, how about I sell it to y'all? That's how I tried to sell drugs at a little part of my life. I wasn't the D boy. I ain't finna act like I was just a man out here in the streets. It was just like, this don't make sense. Like, y'all giving this man all this money, y'all can give me that money. So that's just an example of why I just always thought different. And once I just gained confidence in myself, once I start healing, once I start getting over traumas and things like that, I realized that it was okay to be different because that's who I am. I'm just different. I'm not your ordinary therapist. I'm what you call me, that celebrity therapist. I'm just different.
Mm. Do you see that a lot in today's society, where you see people trying to fit into groups, or you see people trying to fit into places that they don't belong?
Absolutely. As being a not your ordinary therapist, I have unique individuals that come to me because they trust me because I am one. I'm just real. And some of my clients that I see have shocked me that that was them underneath the mask. I call it the mask because and we got social media. Let's start there. We have social media. So social media is a platform where people can pretend all day, every day to be something that they are not.
Mhm.
And when I have those clients, they're like totally different people. I mean, no shade to them because I once suffered from that as well. And when I talk to them and I allow them to be their self, it's like some type of healing. So yes, I see that. However, we got to come to a point where we okay to be different with your title. That's why it touched me in so many levels. And I don't want to take over the show because I got a
No,
lot to say
no, no,
about
no. This is
that.
our show. Again, this is a community garden. If more want to join, you can also hit the link, and you can join us on this conversation as well. Again, this is a community garden. Again, somebody got to bring the fertilizer, water, and the sunshine. So again, hit the link. Do not be afraid to come on and speak your mind, and chime in on this topic. You're not supposed to fit in.
You're not
So,
supposed to. Absolutely. And I see it so often. Sorry, I'm trying to move. The sun just it's shining bright. It's glowing over here. I can't get
hey.
bright, you know? But no, you're not supposed to fit in. But to go back to your question, absolutely, I see it all the time. I see it so often that it saddens me because I can feel it now. Why can I feel it? Because I used to be them. I used to be a person who pretended to be this image or pretended to fit in with everyone else. So now when I'm around people like that, I can just feel the energy, and I just make it my business to let people know that it's okay to just be yourself, because once you own your story, no one can write your story like for you. It's healing within writing and owning your own story. So yes, I see that often, and whoever's listening, that may be you. Again,
Well,
that used to be me.
you got a lot of people listening. Kelly Bates says, yes, 100. Oh my God, I need to hear this. Patrice Green, whew, I logged into getting my life handed to me by therapist Mikhail Daniels. God's timing. Twana Smith says, me with people and fakeness, the energy towards me from them, and then how I guess they treat others. Time for me to fall back within me. God really opened my eyes with people as well. I go by actions and vibes. I always tell myself I stand out. Absolutely. Becky says, good morning. Rima goes hard. The clicks, she says, is a hard pass for her. Yeah, getting out those clicks. Patrice Green says, trying to be okay with being different. It was a journey. I'm glad I'm the weirdo. It works for the plan God has for my life. Absolutely. Again, as we say, no more being extraordinary. Again, no one wants to be extraordinary. You are built to be outstanding. So again, yes, make sure that you stand out, because you know what? You are unique. There is no one else like you on the planet. And again, your uniqueness is what the world needs. So do not suffocate your uniqueness thinking that you're weird or you're strange. Again, you're not supposed to fit in, because your uniqueness, if you fitting in, just imagine if you fit in, look at what you would be. Look at how you would be thinking. All right. If you really fit into those things that we thought we were supposed to be a part of, just look at it and go back and look and say, you know what? That's why you're not a part of that, because that's not, you know what? That would have just suffocated all of who you truly are. So again, nope. God is just saying nope, and every time He pulling away something from you, we got to stop thinking that, you know what, like life just ain't working for you. No, God is just, again, blueprint. He's maneuvering you, saying nope, that ain't for you. Nope, I don't want you part of that. Nope. And He'll snatch things from us that even sometimes that we may desire, because you know what, it's not gonna help us, and it's not gonna help us. And sometimes we gotta be okay with things we might not understand. We gotta be okay with things we might not understand, and understand that, you know what, there's a bigger plan, there's a bigger purpose for you. And that's why, you know what, you're not supposed to fit in. All right.
Absolutely not. And you
So,
got the process. And I love what Tawana said, because that was me.
oh my
You,
God, we got a troll.
we got to try.
I got a troll.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay. We getting excited. We got a troll. Somebody's trying to send y'all to some new site with hot girls.
Oh, a troll. I thought you said a trio. I thought somebody was
No, a
joining us. I
troll. We
got
got a
geek.
troll. We got a troll, y'all. We gonna block this person.
We got to block them. See, we get
Yeah,
too
we
hot
gotta
out
block.
here.
Ban. There you go. Ban. It's been banned. Okay.
Look,
Oh,
see, y'all
cool.
see it live. How people try to come in and how the enemy try to destroy. We getting too hot over here.
Hey,
You know,
listen. As
everybody.
God is listening, the devil.
Listen.
Absolutely.
Listen, it's too hot. The energy is real here. I love it. But I was saying, like Tawana said, you get afraid sometimes to leave those. And like my sister Patrice said, you get afraid to leave those cliques, and you feel you're not supposed to be around them. But if you don't move, what you gonna do about it? Like if you know and you feel the energy is off and all of that, what you gonna do about it? I dare you to move around. I dare you to get in alignment with other people with good energy. You're gonna get the, oh, you think you better than, oh, you forgot where you came from and all of that. I'm okay. You think you better than, you should know you better than, because a lot of y'all know y'all better than the bull y'all be around. A lot of y'all know y'all better than the little mindset that people have around you currently. So it's okay to be better than those situations.
If you, Morima goes hard says, if you don't dim your light, people, I will make it a full-time job to blow it out. I let, hold on, stuff is blocking it. Hold on. I let that happen over a very long period of time, but the flame is blazing now. I am that I am. Come on now, stand in it, stand on it. The world
Hey.
is watching. Tawana Smith says, we rebuking that devil in Jesus' name, in the
Yes,
name of
we blocking
Jesus.
them.
All right, we got another guest
See,
joining
that's the
us.
thing. I must have felt it because I got excited before it happened. I must have felt it.
We got another guest joining in, and
Let's
it
get
is
it.
Patrice Green.
My sis, let's go.
We're going to put her in right here. Hey, Patrice.
Good morning.
Great
Good
morning.
morning.
What it do? Listen, this conversation was too good to just let it just go. I'm like, stop the games, dude. This society is so built on trying to make everything cookie cutter that it makes people feel alienated for not fitting in. And when you realize, like, this is why we have so many people who are dealing with depression, dealing with you know what I'm saying, what is it called, the imposter syndrome,
Mhm.
because we feel like if we don't do like they're doing, then I'm not going to be successful. If I don't do like they're doing, then I'm not going to have no friends. If I don't do like everybody else is doing, I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. Whatever the case may be, you got to do this, you got to do that. And the older I get, the more comfortable I become with saying, you know what? It's over for that. It's over for that. I've
Mhm.
always felt that way. I remember being in a music group, and when I was younger, and I had to fit the image of the group. I wanted my hair locked back then. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I'm like, I wanted things. They was like, that don't fit the image of the group. I was like, wait, okay, I'm gonna do it for now. Soon as that was over, locks. Soon
Period.
as that was over, I was like, so let me just be comfortable with being who I am. Let me. The more comfortable I became with just being myself, a lot of people, like, as an entertainer, as a radio show host, as somebody's in marketing, whatever, I've always been quote unquote associated with these quote unquote in crowds. And I have to say associated with, because just because you know a lot of people and just because you know the crews don't mean that you're a part of
Hey,
these crews.
mama. Oh, I'm sorry. My mama was on here. Sorry.
Hey mama.
My bad.
Hey, mom.
Hey mama.
Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just because you know these people don't mean you have to be like them. You know what I'm saying? And so I know a lot of people, but a lot of people don't know that shit, I'm a whole introvert. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, for real, an introvert. And if you know me, then you know that I get anxiety when I'm in a crowd full of people and I want to be in the back somewhere hiding. You know what I'm saying? And I stay close to those that care about me because it'd be too much other energy. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like I'm gonna be affected with. All of that to say is it's freeing to be able to not fit in. There's
Yes.
liberation in your spirit, in your mind, in your creativity, in your work ethic, in your business, when you feel like you don't have to do any of those things anymore and you can just be. There is growth and success in 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 the personal and professional areas of your life when you just be you.
Mm.
That's it. I just had to
Get it
say that.
out.
I'm
Can,
like,
can, can y'all
golly.
do me another favor? Can y'all put the link in Tawana Smith's inbox? She's trying to join. Let's make sure it's in the comment section just so that she can get it. I know I put it in there. I just want to make sure she get it so
Of
she can
course.
also join.
Of course. Let's go, Tawana. Come on in, ma. Yes, let's
Oh,
get
we're
it
gonna get it
together.
cracking on this beautiful Monday. The sun
Why
shining
not?
bright.
Absolutely.
Mm-mm.
Were
Divine,
you
I have
able to
to
do
just
that
let
for
me just
sis?
ask you a question too. Would you say, sis?
Were you able to put it in the inbox, or do y'all need me to do
I'm
it?
trying to do it right now.
You ask Divine a
For my
question, I'll
phone.
do it.
Divine, like knowing you for as long as I have, whatever the case may be, and always being a guy that was outside the box, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Or willing to take those extra steps, or at least other people thought that about you, whatever the case may be. Can you share, like, how did you become free of fitting in? Like, what made you decide I don't want to be like them? How did you make that your mission? Because it's clearly over everything you do. Nothing you do is like anybody else's. How did you get there?
Um, I stayed focused on my purpose. I knew what I wanted. I knew what I was bringing to the table. Um, and I when I walked in, even though it was tough at times because sometimes even when you think people get it, and sometimes when you think they understand and they don't. You just gotta regroup and understand why you're here in the first place. And I had to stay true to my purpose and understand that, you know what, I understand that they're not gonna see it or not gonna get it. Again, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to awaken. I'm here to open the eyes. I'm here um, to turn that dream into a reality because a lot of times they don't get it or they don't see how to manifest it. So what kept me going is making these things real right in front of their eyes. And the more I could do that, the more it encouraged me to keep going. It encouraged me to say, you know what? Yes, you went through a lot of abuse, but it's almost like we say with the magic glasses. Once you put them on, you can't take them off. So once people see these things happen, they can never get rid of it again. And once we accept that we are and what we see, and then understanding that yes, we can manifest things, then you know what? Then now that person is on autopilot. You know what I mean? They can go off and now be an example to the other ones. Again, whether they got it directly from me or got it through something that came from me, it didn't matter. As long as it happened, that's just kind of what kept me energized. That's what kept me. And then even as we see it today, and I knew it was going to be a long time before these things I was going to actually get to see. So, you know, 10, 15 years later, I'm still seeing these things that I started or that I planted way back now actually develop and grow. And actually, I actually see the effect of, what I was able to bring to someone's life. So that's what kind of kept me energized along the way. Um, if I answered that.
You did, absolutely. I just think that people need to hear that, it wasn't always like that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then once you made the decision, what it looks like for you too. Cause I mean, if you see you and just knowing your name, just knowing your catchphrase, knowing who you are, you know what I'm saying? Not just in these global streets. You know what I'm saying? People think, man, this guy got confidence. This dude is out here. He
Whew.
he breaking all the rules. He kicking in doors. He don't even, he don't care. He out here. It didn't start like that. Like
No,
he
it was
didn't wake up
lonely.
and was like,
It was
I'm
lonely.
I'm I'm the rebel.
Yeah,
you know.
it was lonely, and it was hard to stick to the guns because there's been a lot of times you wanted to give up. Even if I must be real transparent, even with this show, 4 years ago, you know, when you start vlogging and streaming, you think it's all about the views and how many followers and getting monetized. You started trying to live to that, and I'm like, no, this ain't what this is about. You know what I mean? This is almost like a live documentary. You know what I mean? This is almost like, just leaving my footsteps on this planet. You know what I mean? Like these videos, these lives, these shows will live past me. You know what I mean? So
Believe it.
again, I had to again turn the mindset and say, you know what? It ain't about the views. It ain't about being the most popular show. It ain't about getting no YouTube award. No, leave this information. Lead to know what you know to be real. You know what? Leave the evidence. Because as we go through life, a lot of people just start trying to find evidence of who we are, and it's so lost and scattered and this and that. I'm gonna say, you know what? If you knew me, if you grew up in my area or had anything to do with me or wanted to know what my life struggles and things were, I mean, every day we sit here and talk about them. And we've been doing that for the past 4 years, being
Nice.
transparent as I grow within myself. Go look at my first video and the presentation and how I was talking and some of my nervousness and things that I was fighting, and I just wasn't afraid to do them in front of you. You know what I mean? I wasn't afraid to do it. You know what? Live and transparent. And sometimes people didn't even know what they were watching. Again, some people think this is be some type of ploy to become popular or a celebrity or famous for something. Like, nah, it's not what this is for. You know what I mean? And although it if the show gains that much traction where it becomes that, you know what? That's just a byproduct of it. But it wasn't the purpose. And they say, live in your purpose and everything else will come. And
Mm.
I've I've I've
What?
I've definitely been an example in it, and I can definitely can testify to that. That what? How do a show that isn't the YouTube award is now syndicated on live radio and now has hundreds of thousands of listeners because the purpose is real. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you follow the purpose, again, the plan will unfold.
Come on, sir. You better talk then, bro. You better talk then.
How you feeling, therapist Mikhail? That she muted herself. You're muted. How y'all? So, Patrice. So you've had you've had to try. Well, not had to fit in, but there's been places in your life where you felt like where you were alone. How did you make it through that?
Honestly, I did so very transparently. I learned early on in life that trying to pretend that I felt some kind of way made things worse.
Ooh, my mama.
And one more time.
No, go ahead. My mama actually commented. Hey, mama.
Oh,
Go ahead, go
okay,
ahead, go
mama.
ahead, go. No, go
Yeah.
ahead, go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry.
okay.
Um, but trying to but understanding that um sometimes we go through things specifically for other people to learn from. And when you miss that, you get what I'm saying? Then you miss your purpose. You like this happens for a reason. And if you keep it to yourself and you don't share these things, then you just keep going in this cycle over and over, keep happening to you because you're not doing with it what's supposed to happen. And so I learned to start being more transparent. I learned to stop hiding behind moments and in the corners. And even if I wasn't boisterous about it, I allow people to watch. You get what I'm saying? And go through with me. And those moments made it easier to deal with, quote unquote, whatever my assignment was. You know what I mean? Even if I had to do it by myself, I knew that there was a reason it was happening. And so going through it and persevering made it so that other people would see, hey, you can get through these moments too. And even if you're lonely or your heart is hard or you feel like you're not going to, if you keep pressing, there is an end result to this. And trust me, the other side of it is way more um and when I say profitable, I don't necessarily mean financially profitable, but I mean profitable in a way that, makes your life rich. You get what I'm saying? And then that type of richness is longevity that sustains your legacy. and people see that and they be like, wow, I want that. And this one is take to get through there. Yeah, it takes that to get to there. And they like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it too. I can do it too. It was those moments. Because
Wow.
otherwise I'd have been like, goodbye.
My mother has said, she said, Devon was always a leader, and when others followed him, he wanted them to be leaders too,
Mm.
and not followers because he said you should live your life, not someone else's.
Come on. Come on. What? What is
What?
happening?
That's from my mom.
What?
Wow.
What?
Absolutely.
The
Mo
evidence
Reams
is
Go
Come on
Hard
evidence.
now.
says prosperity is not just about money.
That's
Absolutely.
right. That's right. And I think that people, not people, specifically our community, if I can just even go there, we're taught that prosperity is financial, a financial gain. If you don't have dollars, then you don't have other things, and what you don't have nothing in life. And I think the society collectively teaches us that life success is based on financial gain. And the truth of the matter is, and I know this gonna sound crazy, but it's the other way around. Like the finances come into play when everything else is on deck.
Yeah,
You know
that
what
ain't
I'm saying?
crazy.
Divine ain't taught me nothing else in this life, baby. He taught me you ain't never got to worry about getting money. Money is abundant.
Yes.
Money is
Yes.
abundant. It will always come. It's always a way to make money. Some
Yes.
ways people like, some ways people don't. It's always to make money. You can always get bread. It's the other things that matter, the other things that will make us so that you know what I'm saying. We can be rich in other things. The money will always come.
You're
And
it's
after he taught me that, I was like, I never had to worry about that.
absolutely.
I've never had to worry about that. I always like, we're gonna get this done and we're gonna take care of this. And I've never not been taken care of. Let me
Mm,
just say that. There have been these days recently that I've decided that I wanted more.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So there's the difference in there. Like I've always been taken care of. The most high always just made sure of that. But recently I decided, recently as a man, when we did our expect success trip, I was like, you know what? I'm getting by is just no longer enough for me. So I spoke into the universe. I spoke it out loud to God. I spoke into the space and the energy that we was in that moment, and I determined that I wanted more. I wanted more for me. I wanted more to be able to sustain my legacy. I wanted more, and I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I don't know if you've been watching me these last 4 years, but it's been a thing. That
mm.
pandemic hit, and then all of a sudden it was. Now I'm a massage therapist. I own, is it 3 or 4 other businesses that are growing rapidly. And the truth of the matter is, all that matters to me in those cases is that I'm good to my clients and I'm good to my staff. And as long as we're doing all of those things, phew, phew.
All that.
Mom
All that.
says amen to all of that.
Hey,
Tawana
mama.
Smith says putting self last for others' feelings, the use from people that hurt, giving your all, no one's returning the love, so I had to gain me back and pray, keep moving on, self first, still working on me. Lord, I thank you for my vision, my assignments.
Yes, you have to put yourself first. If you don't put yourself first, then your cup won't be full. And I mean, excuse my French, I have um beautiful 4 beautiful babies. I have 9 bonus babies, but I'm team fuck them kids. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot mine was on the line. Um, but what I mean, forget those kids. Sorry. The reason what I mean by that is if I don't put me first, if I don't make sure my cup is full, I can't be that best mom that I can be. I can't be that best therapist. I can't walk in my purpose like God needs me to walk in. So you have to put yourself first. Society make us feel like, and a lot of people say, oh, I'm doing it for my kids. Do it for you first, because if you're not doing it for you first, you're not going to be able to show up how you're supposed to show up. And then you're going to, like the topic says today, winging it all back in, you're going to show up as other people. You're going to be just like other people. So yes, Tawana, put yourself first and be unapologetic about it, so you can be in your full potential, so you can become the ultimate version of yourself. Living for other people and letting other people drain you and empty your cup. No, God says your cup overflow. You're supposed to, everything that comes after you filling your cup is supposed to be an overflow of your love, an overflow of your caring, an overflow of your being. So if you're not making sure your cup is full first, you're not going to be the impactful person you're supposed to be for the universe.
Wow. Wow. Did y'all get? Okay, hold on, Patrice. Hold on, Patrice went away. I'm trying to get Patrice back in. There you go. There you go.
Sorry. Sis was on there giving it in.
He
Giving it
was.
in real
He
quick.
was.
My
She was
bad.
definitely giving it in.
Got to
Right.
put yourself first and be unapologetic about it, because society will make you feel bad about that. Society will make you feel bad about walking away.
Rachel James says, "Amen. I just prayed this morning not to settle for my current status. I want and deserve more." Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
do.
Let's
She
go,
said,
Rachel.
Absolutely.
Let's
period.
go.
Rachel James says, period. FTK.
Listen. You know,
Okay, I'm
come
like,
on,
I
baby.
hope I ain't take it too far. I
Team
hope I ain't take it too far.
FTK.
Well, you know what?
Zohima
I
Goes
also
Hard says, I say all the time that you only give from a full cup. What's in the cup is for you.
that's right.
Absolutely.
That's
Facts.
right.
Absolutely.
Yes, Queens, Twana Smith says. I'm dealing with things within myself. Be honest. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Mom
I love
says,
it.
put God first.
Okay, she ain't in trouble. Okay, yes.
Rachel Jane says, hey, boo. Hey, hey, y'all. Hey. So again, you guys are
Just, I just wanted to say real quick one more time. I'm sorry.
oh good.
I
You're
know we
watering
like
the
way
garden
over
this
show
morning.
time.
Y'all
I'm
watering
sorry,
this
Didi.
garden this morning.
Is I've been doing some real research about the language that we use, right?
Mhm.
And the words that we use and the difference. See all these little videos popping up. They talk about spells and the words that you speak or whatever. And I just think it's extra important to point out that one is all facts. You know what I'm saying? The things that you speak out your mouth, no matter which religious sect you follow or whatever spiritual background you follow, everybody always say, be mindful of what you say. There's a reason for that, okay? Because the things that you say that come out of your mouth, you know what I'm saying, they manifest.
Mm-hmm.
Whether so if you say you are, or you would say if you can, say you can or you can't, you're right.
Word
You
is
know what I'm
bond.
saying? So when we speak these words, like people said, I don't want to hear all this grand rise and all this. So listen, the difference between saying good morning and grand rising is reminding people to either mourn this life, or to celebrate waking. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So when we start speaking to ourselves, and you don't have to use those words, just think about all the words you use when you are talking to yourself, when you are talking to people that you care for, when you're speaking to your children. Be mindful of this language, because
Mm.
these words that you speak are literally the words that you are speaking over our existence, your personal acceptance, your children, your business, everything. You get what I'm saying? And I tell this to people, to my massage clients all the time. Hey, look, stop saying that your body is effed up. Stop saying that I'm messed up and this all broke up. No, sir, no, ma'am. No,
Mm.
sir, no, ma'am.
Don't
These
speak
parts
that
of
on
your
yourself.
body, exactly. That was for you too, also, sir. Um,
Look,
what we like that real smooth. I just threw that in there.
I know, right?
You know, so we have to start saying to our bodies and start saying to ourselves and to our minds and to our businesses and to our children and to our families and our significant others, speak words of positivity. Even if we are looking for change, you speak the positive change instead of focusing on the negative. Stop speaking all this so terrible. Everything is messed up in my life. No, sir, no, ma'am. You might be going through something, but let's talk about speak to yourself what it's supposed to look like on the outcome. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to, this change, or when there's improvement in my life, it'll be like this. or I can't wait till my body is more responsive to the way that I need to be able to move. I got things I need to take care of. What can I do to encourage my body to let go of some of the trauma or the pain or the, discomfort that I'm feeling so we can move forward? Body is good. Don't talk that muscle memory is a thing. Y'all believe in muscle memory when it comes to sex. Y'all better believe in muscle memory when it comes to other things. Don't do it because it's the same thing. Your body responds accordingly. Talk to yourself, speak life into yourself and to those that you care about, into your businesses and all the things, this activity that's around the energy. Do it. Speak life, speak positive, speak encouragement, speak upliftment. If you don't do that, you are forging yourself into the grave way early and you are speaking detriment. It's one or the other. You cannot vote.
My
You
mom says
cannot vote.
God said the power of life and death is in the tongue.
And that's
Yes,
all fact. Off.
that's
That's a
a fact.
fact.
Whatever you say is true for you, and if you don't believe that, sucks to be you. Lesson
Mm.
bought every word. That's
Do you
Mohit
hear me?
Goes Hard. Rachel James says, yes, you got me all the way together, Patrice.
Yes, yes,
LOL.
Let's
yes.
go, right?
Herbert Dante, whoop. LOL, he says. Let's go and let God. Yes, Twana Smith. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for all the early birds that's commenting right now. Mohima Goes Hard says, you violate the natural law when you speak against yourself because you will have what you say. Have what you say. The universe don't determine right or wrong. It just delivers your,
Mm.
come on now, delivers what you want.
Woo!
Absolutely, absolutely. And look at the snaps. Look at the snapping.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's it right there. That's
Absolutely.
it.
That is definitely it right there.
That's it.
Come on, y'all.
Look,
Again,
that's it. Look and
That's
sing.
it.
Cause yeah.
absolutely. It's like we say, it ain't, again, what you speak to yourself makes all the difference. What somebody else think about you ain't your business anyway. So again, what makes all the difference is how you speak to yourself each and every day. And that's why we do this each and every morning. That's why we do our DNA and looking into that mirror and stop looking at and trying to figure out what everybody else got going on. Again, you got to go deep inside you and know what's going on with you. Again, speaking life into your body, speaking life into your career, speak life into your family, speak life into your finances. You got to speak these things. Again, how is the universe ever going to know what to deliver if you are confused about what it is? Again, as I say, if you listen to some of the shows, they say you place your order, then go pick it up. Again, it's just like ordering a pizza. You got to tell them exactly what you want. Again, stop saying, I just want to move up or I just want to be better. Again, all right. Again, moving up might be moving you from the first floor to the fifth floor of your apartment building. You moved up, but that ain't the move up you wanted, right? Again, so let's get more specific. That's why people have vision boards. Again, let's keep it in front of you and playing. Again, our body is electric, so let's send some energy to the universe so they know exactly God and the universe, whatever you believe in your religion, whatever you study, knows exactly how to deliver what you need in your life. All right. So thank you guys for being a part of this show. The beautifuls have, you know what? Y'all set it off this morning. Y'all definitely got the show on fire. You definitely spoke a lot of value, and I think that, you know what, a lot of people really got a lot of what you guys said. So thank you guys for logging on, being brave, being my guest, putting your 2 cents plus my 2 cents. We got 6 cents this morning. We got 6 cents this morning. So I really thank you. Dante says, he said, fuck Charlie's Angels. We got divine angels. Dante Johnstone. Tawana Smith says, thank you all. Really lifted me up this morning. Much respect. Thank you, thank you,
Yes,
thank
go
you.
be great,
Shauna
queen.
Hickman
Let's
Go
go.
be
said, that
great.
was beautiful. That was beautiful. It was. It was. It definitely is. Each and every morning right here on 6 a.m. helping people control their energy so you can control your life. Again, it's a community garden. This is what we all here for. Again, I put my 2 cents. Patrice came with her 2 cents, and therapist Mikhail Daniels, her professional 2 cents plus her other 2 cents. Because Mama said, not my babies. He say no FTK on her babies. You got in
Yeah.
trouble. Yes, you got in trouble. So thank you guys again. LOL at Divine Angels. Mohima goes hard. They laughing. Absolutely. So thank you guys. You guys have a great morning. I'm gonna
Thank
let you
you.
guys go because
Thank you.
to get to the radio and I get to take my baby to school. And I gotta take my baby to school. Man, that was great. Thank you guys again for logging on, and thank you, Patrice Green. Thank you, Therapist Mikkel Daniels, for being brave souls this morning and joining me live right here on the show. Again, that's what we do here each and every morning. You know what? Helping us, you know what? Figure it out, because again, not one of us have all the answers. Again, and that's why I say this is a community garden. I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. It's gonna take each and every one of us, you guys. And again, we had two gorgeous queens come on this morning and drop a bunch of gems and jewels this morning. So thank you guys again. Thank you for everybody who was in the comment section as well, dropping the jewels and the gems from the comment section. Yo, that's why I throw those up there, because again, we want to make sure that, you know, we're all depositing, you know what, good energy this morning. So that's what this show is about. Again, before we go out into that crazy world, we know all the mess and stress is out there. We know that's out there. We're going to make sure that we, you know what, be more intentional. We're going to make sure that we giving ourselves a sense of urgency and understanding what we are designed for, so that we ain't got to deal with all that. All right. So that we know that, you know what, when the devil start throwing his tricks at us, we know that they don't belong. Because again, he going to use anybody and anything to get in our way. As God is listening, the devil hear you. All right. So again, don't turn those speed bumps into stop signs. And again, that's all the devil's tricks and the things he's going to try to throw at you. Go around, get around, and get through so you can get to the happily ever after in your life. All right. So again, make sure that you do your to-do list. Remember, 5 or 6 things directly catered for you and your progress and your purpose. What you going to do today? Again, these are the action steps now. We had a good conversation and it felt good. Now this, you know, I'm an accountability coach. So what I want you to write down right now, 5 or 6 things that you're going to do for you. Things, again, understanding that you don't fit in, you're not supposed to. Again, what's some 5 or 6 things that's, you know what, not the kids, not the responsibilities, not what you got to do for your job, for your growth, intentionally for you, to make sure that we are developing and building ourselves up each and every day. 5 or 6 things that's going to get you to that happily ever after each and every day. Again, by the end of the night, y'all got to be scratching these things off. So again, I want you to look yourself in the mirror. Don't lie to you. Again, this ain't for me. Again, this is for you and your life. Don't lie to yourself, all right? Again, you are the most important person in your life. Again, you have to be the one that's going to help the us, ours, and others that's coming behind you. So let's not put you on the back burner no more. Again, don't do this to you. 5 or 6 things that you're going to actually do today for your progress and your growth. 5 or 6. Again, if you could do 5 or 6 things each and every day, again, if that's just Monday through Friday, that's 25 to 30 things that's going to be in the history books. Just think about how much further and how much elevation you're going to get, you know what, within the week, within the month, within the quarter, within half the year, within the whole year. Just think about it, y'all. It's time to break out of those systematic things that we've always thought. It's time to break out of the generational beliefs so we can get out of the generational curses. All right, but we got to break through so we can get to. So 5 or 6 things designed specifically for you. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Again, whatever you're getting up for this morning, you guys go out there and be great. Remember, you worth it and you matter. I love you. I know I might not know all of you. Again, I ain't got to be friends with you. We ain't got to be family members. We ain't have to go to high school together, play basketball together, be in the studios together, did work together, nothing. Again, I love you. You worth it and you matter. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing different, all right? Yes, you matter on this planet. You got something unique to deliver to this planet. You're not supposed to fit into all those things, because you know what? You are built to be outstanding, all right? Not just extraordinary. Again, it's time to fly like an eagle, not squatter with the pigeons. The world is watching. Y'all go out there and be great, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Good morning, early bird. Get out. It's time to get up. I grind, I shine, I work. Get out. World is watching. I grind.